Walter Rouse is interesting to me. And maybe as a potential long-term guard guy, certainly play tackle in college. So you have some of the versatility there as far as thinking about him as a backup. I don't really get the Michael Jurgens thing, if I'm being honest. The Vikings front office is the only time I've ever heard people speak positively about Jurgens. In the pre-draft process and all that sort of stuff. I didn't see it with Jurgens. I hope Jurgens isn't watching the show right now. And I hope that he develops. And I would love for him to be able to get better than Garrett Bradbury. And it's like, oh, we could start him and get Garrett Bradbury out of here. From what I saw of him in the ACC, I wasn't on the same page with the Vikings front office with that one, but we'll see.
What didn't you like? What stood out to you?
If you're gonna delineate a pick to a center, I just think that there was better ways that you could have gone. I don't like his play strength, and I don't think he was a good enough athlete to sort of overcome that. If you're projecting him as a potential starter, and if I'm going to give even a day 3 pick to an interior offensive line guy, I want it to be a guy where, like, if everything goes right here, he can be a starter. And I think where probably the front office and I sort of disagreed on him is, I don't see the path to becoming a starter there. And if it's just as a backup guy, it's not worth the roster spot to me, right? Like, I just sign a veteran for the minimum, and then we can roll over the roster spot for another guy that we could take that potentially would have the ceiling to take over for a couple years as a starter.